Hello UPSC aspirants, how are you doing? Prelims 2023 is approaching, right? Oh, you're so tensed, I can read your heartbeat. Oh, don't get tensed. Whenever you are getting tensed, take a deep breath and say, I can do it. What? I can do it. I can do it. This is definitely going to help you out. Take a deep breath and say, I can do it. Then definitely you can do this. So let's come back to the Prelims 2023 strategy. So in the last 60 days, what should be studied, what not to be studied, how to approach, and what to do. There are so many questions in your mind. Let me answer those questions. So in the last 60 days, there are some do's and there are some don'ts. Let us talk about do's. In the process, I will tell you the don'ts. Okay? So in the last 60 days, what you are going to do? You are going to distribute the 60 days into first 30 days. Okay? In this first 30 days, what you should do? Before starting this 30-day strategy, what you are going to do is previous year's papers of UPSC you are going to take. How many? Some say 2 to 3 years papers you are going to take and solve them. Till today, you are reading so much of information from NCERT, standard books, newspapers, current affairs magazines, so many readings you have done. If you haven't done this, you don't know what information to be taken in, what information you need not remember. Sometimes you need to remember the concept. Sometimes you need to remember the data. Sometimes you need to remember the information. Sometimes you need to infer the answer from your static part. So all these logics you would be knowing when you can do previous year's papers. What to be remembered, what not to be remembered, what concepts to be remembered, how to derive the answer from the concepts. All these things will be known if you do this previous year's papers. And then start your 30-day strategy. What you're going to do is, you're going to read your NCERT, one reading, standard books, one reading, and everyday newspaper reading has to be done ceremoniously. You cannot skip on this. Keep reading newspaper ceremoniously. Along with that, read NCERT and standard books for one readings. This is revision, not the new information you are going to read in this 30 days. Whatever you have read from NCERTs and standard books, you are going to revise them. Try not to read new books. What? Try not to read new books or new informations or new magazines. Don't try to go for new things. Then comes our 20-day strategy. What you are going to do in the next 20 days? Current affairs. Yes, current affairs you have to do in the next 20 days. Vision IAS current affairs you can get for PT 365 or monthly current affairs. You can take these monthly current affairs and PT 365 and read them. And the last 2 hours of your study, revise them. First, read them, monthly current affairs and PT 365, and revise them in the last 2 hours of your study in the day. And in this 20 days also, you should do your newspaper reading. Please don't skip on your newspaper in these 20 days. Why I am telling to read newspaper is, if you clear prelims, to cover this 20 days newspaper in the next mains preparation, it would become difficult. So don't give up on newspaper reading in this 20 days. At least peruse the newspaper. Just read what is happening in the news. And then last 10 days, this is very, very important, which you cannot miss at any cost. What you are going to do in the last 10 days, take the mock test papers of top coaching institutes. mock test papers of top coaching institutes you are going to take and solve them every day. After solving them, you are going to analyze them and remember them. In the last 10 days, take mock test papers of all the top coaching institutes, solve them, analyze them, and remember them. Here you can skip on newspaper reading. You can dare to skip. If you don't want to skip, that's very good. If you want to skip, that's okay. In these 10 days, doing mock tests is very important. Solving the papers of all the top IAS institutes, coaching institutes, is what going to make your 10-day strategy. See, in all these days, every weekend here, you have to do the mock test of GS and CSAT, both. Here you have to do CSAT. If you are very good at CSAT, say you are getting 160, 180, something like that, whenever you solve the whole CSAT paper, then okay, you can skip in this 30-day strategy the CSAT mock test. But GS mock test you cannot skip. Every weekend you have to do the mock test in this 30-day strategy. In this 20-day also, in weekend, you have to do GS and CSAT. Please do CSAT here in this 20-day strategy. Don't skip on CSAT how much ever you are confident are. Here you are doing anyways the mock test every day of GS and sometimes CSAT. Already you are experienced here, so here also you do CSAT irrespective of your proficiency in CSAT. If you do this ceremoniously, nobody can stop you from cracking the prelims 2023 examination. I know there are some questions rising in your mind. What to do? What is important? Standard book reading or current affairs? What is important? If you see the previous year's prelims test papers, they are giving higher importance even to current affairs. So don't skip on current affairs thinking that they won't be asked. No, they would be asked. So give due importance to the current affairs. At the same time, give due importance to your standard book reading or your concepts. There are many questions in the test paper in which you would be tested basic knowledge of all the concepts in the UPSC syllabus. Very basic knowledge. So you have to study, you have to give due importance to both concepts as well as current affairs. All the best, my dear aspirants. You will be able to crack prelims. If you like our video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel.